What's up, Appalachia? Today, I wanted to go over Stage 4 of the raid. Still see a lot of players struggling with this stage. I personally think it's one of the easiest in the raid. So here we go. First things first, you want to press the button, start the encounter. Focus on this cave. There's an ultra-genetic mole miner. He's going to come out of that cave. He is a one-shot. If he touches you, you're dead no matter what. No matter your armor, no matter your defense. Doesn't matter. So what you want to do is focus on him. You can only kill him by destroying the crystals that he's near to take away his health. What I like to do is guide him in a straight path down this way. You want to blast all those crystals. Get him to follow you. Sometimes that can be tricky. He'll get hung up. Just keep him going. Blast all these crystals. Take this path. I'm going down right here. So once you go through all those, blasting all those crystals, get him to come across here. Blast all the small ones. Save the big ones for last. Don't ever lie. I see a lot of players do that. They blow the big ones way too soon. You want to save those for when some of the bigger enemies are going to come out. Deathclaws, Culpers, Wendigo. So yeah, take him across, take him down on that side as well, and then back up here. And honestly, by time you're coming back up that ramp onto this side, I usually have them dead. Sometimes not, but maybe if I skip a few small crystals. Anyway, I like to bring them back to the center, really, and by that time, most of your larger creatures are going to be out. Just kind of gather them all near the center, and you can blast that big crystal to take down the majority of what should be out by that point. And then from there, you can just pick a side, gather everything next to one of the other larger crystals, and take them out there. Sometimes you can get it done with just 2 large crystals. Alright, so here you can watch full playthrough. I'm running it solo. I am on a team, but as you can see, I'm the only one in the raid. I'm running it bloody civil engineer armor. Don't have, too much protection. You can still get it done. Main thing is you want to stay ahead of the gas. Try not to put yourself, going back through the toxic gas too often if you can. So you see, I'm just guiding this ultra-genetic mole miner. I'm trying to get as many of the small crystals along the path. You can blast this one from underneath him. But yeah, when you're playing on a team with others, you kind of want to all stay together. You want to guide this guy. If you're all spread out, he's going to be trying to go in every different direction, that your team's going. So you want to work as a unit in this one. This one is really about teamwork. It makes the stage a lot easier. Any type of flamer weapon is great for this stage for destroying the crystals, or a weapon with multiple projectiles. The damage output, I don't think really matters. But yeah, just be sure you're guiding this mole miner. Get him right next to these crystals before you blast him. See, that one, I missed him. Didn't catch him. He stalled on the ramp. Didn't quite make it down yet. You'll notice in this playthrough, I missed a lot of the smaller crystals. Being that I'm bloodied, I'm not trying to stay in the gas as much. I'm using a lot of stim packs. And just trying to stay ahead of the gas. So I'm not waiting around too much. And yeah, I did miss a lot of small crystals, so it's going to take me a little longer to get the ultra-genetic mole miner down. He's still following. Gonna take him into the center and finish him off there. So again, some of the main problems I'm seeing players have is not staying organized, not working as a team. I see players running off in different directions, blowing crystals when they shouldn't be, blowing just way too early, wasting them. There is a finite amount of the crystals, so if you destroy them all and you don't get all the creatures, that's one way to fill the stage. Another problem you can run into, if your teammates are all scattered about, not staying together, you'll get towards the end, and you'll still see a little bit of health left on the ultra-genetic Horde's health bar. And what that is usually there'll be a small cricket or mole rat that's gotten lost. The pathing can be a little weird sometimes. So they'll be lost down at the bottom there, or back in the tunnel. There's a little hallway. And yep, that's what it is. You'll want to use your directional map at the bottom. Look for a red dot and try to guide it to a remaining small crystal you have and take it out to finish the encounter. So running this in power armor can be a lot easier. You can almost just stand near the crystals, tank the damage. Yeah, that can get it done quicker. I just wanted to run it bloody to kind of illustrate that it's totally possible with very low health and on your own. So in this playthrough, I used 2 of the big crystals already. We've got 1 left. Yeah, only a few creatures remaining. Gonna jump over here. Looks like we got a Wendigo. Now that death claw, like where he's standing there, this big crystal will actually get him from there. I don't think a lot of people realize that, but its range is kind of wide. You can hit both those death claws, but we're gonna come back here and just take their health down a little bit more with those smaller crystals. Make my way back. They're almost right where I want them. Looks like that's all that's remaining is the 2 death claws and a rat toad. And there we have it. So now you can head down and take on the Ultrasight Terror. If anyone has any questions or maybe some tips on how to get stage 4 of the raid done more effectively, leave them below. Hope you all have a great one in the Wasteland.